What's going on, guys? It is Sunday. No, I was about to say November. Sunday, December the 14th. Can't believe that this month is almost halfway over already. Seems like the month just started. I've been kind of lounging most of the day. I filmed some content earlier for some sourdough bread. So if you saw one of my most recent posts, I made some sourdough bread a few weeks ago that didn't turn out the way I envisioned it to turn out. So I've been studying over the last month or so, and I'm hoping that the bread I made today turns out better. It's currently going through its bulk fermentation process, which can take up to 12 hours. So we're gonna see what it looks like in a couple hours. It's been about 2 hours since I set it to the side to rest. So again, I'm gonna see what it looks like. But I need to go ahead and do my laundry. I don't know why I'm procrastinating on that, but that's what I need to be doing today is laundry. Because tonight's supposed to get down to 17 degrees, and I don't know how I feel about having all that cold air coming in my house later on today. So I don't know. But for right now, I'm just chilling. All right, so it is Tuesday night. What did I do? I slept all day today. Yesterday I didn't do much. I meant to give you guys an update on the job I've been waiting to hear back from. Finally heard back from them late last week, and I didn't move forward in the process, so I will be here for quite some time. Kind of wasn't ready to relocate anyway, so that works out in my favor. I'm at work right now, getting my steps in. So with that said, I will be starting my wine series back up in 2026. Probably mid to late January. Just give me some time to go ahead and bottle these wines up, or at least the two wines that need to be bottled. I do need to filter the other 4 wines rather quickly here. They're more than ready for that. Other than that, that's all I really need to update you guys on. As far as dating, person I've been talking to for the last 2 weeks now, things seem to be going naturally, so we're gonna see how that goes. Again, they live in South Carolina, so we don't get to see each other often, but we do have plans to meet up soon, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do a weight update soon here, weight and measurement. So probably is part of my end of year wrap up. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my steps, and I will check in with you guys. I'll try to check in with you guys tomorrow before I go to bed. One thing I forgot to mention is that it's been 4 months since I had surgery, and my sinuses are still not quite there yet. I can tell certain spots of my sinuses have, the swelling has gone down, but for the most part my sinuses are still swollen. But the roof of my mouth is where I'm noticing the most improvement. Certain spots are still very puffy and swollen, but for the most part, I'm noticing that it's getting to that point where it's starting to feel not normal again. But this spot right here where I bit my jaw during recovery, um, that's the part that I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because it feels real heavy. It's not swollen, it's not infected, there's no cyst or nothing there. It's just those nerves haven't quite regenerated. So that's what we're waiting on. All right, y'all. So it is Saturday morning. I just got home from work. I don't remember the last time I talked to you guys. I know I did not do a good job of filming this week. My sleep has been off. So a couple days I literally slept right up until my alarm went off, as opposed to how it's been being where I get up at 2 or 4. Now yesterday I did only get 4 hours of sleep. I slept from 10 to 2, and then I tried to make myself go back to sleep, and I couldn't. So I was just laying in the bed, not scrolling, between 2 and 4:30. Finally around 4:45, I was like, you know what, I'm not going back to sleep at this point. So I just got up and I cooked dinner. I made antipasto chicken with some roasted Brussels sprouts and some roasted potatoes. It was actually really good. But this week I have worked a lot on my vision for 2026, and actually I stepped it up a little bit further, and I think I originally I've been working with ChatGPT on it with that prompt I gave you guys last week, and I'll give it to you guys again when I wake up. But I stepped it up a little bit further and expanded my 2026 vision all the way out to 2030 using ChatGPT. And the reason I took it that far is because just in working with ChatGPT to pull everything together for 2026. We came up with a journal, we came up with a planner, and I'm designing a planner myself. ChatGPT is helping me with the design, but the actual design is mine. So I want to be able to offer. For years I've been wanting to offer a planner to other people, and this is a planner with purpose. So yeah, it just gave me like a 5-year outlook, and then we broke that down for 2026 based on what we had already been talking about, and included some other things. And on the way home, I realized that this planner is very personal. So the personal aspects of the planner I can take out and make it available for sale. It won't be for a while, which is why I took it a step further and start looking at 2027. That way I can go ahead and design out 2027 and 2028 ahead of time. That way the second half of 2026 I can start offering the 2027 planner for sale. You did put on clean underwear today, didn't you, Anna? Picking at my toe. Same thing with the journal. Haven't got to the details of the journal, just the journal prompts right now. Once I finish with the design of the planner, then I'll work on the journal. But I'll give the prompt to you guys that started all of this when I wake up. Right now, I'm going to try to get some sleep, and I will talk to you guys in a couple hours. All right, so I'm back to give you guys the prompt for the AI I was talking about before. In true transparency, I started talking to you guys about this in another clip, and it went on for 50 minutes before I knew it. So to wrap up this week's vlog, I'm just going to give you the prompt, um, and then you can watch the next video, and it'll tell you more about how the prompt has helped me. So the prompt is based on our interaction. What type of adventures do I need to lean into for the person I'm becoming in 2026? And like I said, in the next video, you're hearing great details how this has helped me plan out not just 2026, but all the way through. It has given me an overview through 2030. Put it into Chat GPT, put it into Gemini. Those are the two AIs that I use all the time. I started going into a deeper conversation with ChatGPT before figuring out how to get Gemini to clue in exactly the way I needed it to answer the question without including a bunch of fluff. And in the next video, I'll tell you why I included the fluff. But I hope this helps someone prepare for 2026. It's not too late. Even if you just get like an overall, just a general overview of what your 2026 should look like from using this prompt into the AI, it should help. April, a content creator I've been following for a while now on TikTok, she posed this question right around Thanksgiving. And her content is usually geared towards women, but since I've been following her, once I realized that I never unfollowed her, but when she posed this question, I decided to use it for myself, and it has helped me a great deal. So I hope this prompt helps you as well. You don't have to, when you watch the next video, you'll see how detailed I've gotten with the prompt and with ChatGPT, and walking into this prompt. You don't have to do that for yourself if you don't want to, but I found this to be a very valuable tool to help me prepare for 2026. It has shifted my whole mindset from doing a vision board to this whole, we've done a lot. Like I said, we came up with a theme, a motto, even a color for the year. We have a tour scheduled. We have a tour around Charlotte. That is, we have my race tour schedule. My races scheduled for the year. We have challenges for the year. We have pretty much all of my content planned out for the year. We have even down to affirmations and journal prompts for the year. We have ChatGPT and I have done a lot over the last 2 weeks-ish, and we're not done. We're not done. We're just cracking the surface. Right now, as I'm talking about in the other video, right now we are working out the design of my planner. And I've always wanted to do my own planner anyway, so it's definitely helping me out with design of the planner. And I love that I can go back and ask questions about how it should be designed, and it gives me the honest truth about what works and what doesn't, and why it works and why it doesn't work with the theme that I have for the year. So please go ahead and watch that video. I'm gonna put it up right after this vlog. Please go ahead and watch that video so you can get a better understanding of what it is that I did with the prompt and how you can work with it. Like I said, that video was definitely not planned out. It's just something that came out of me trying to talk to you guys as I promised, and giving the prompt. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video and going to prepare for tomorrow. I haven't had much sleep this week because my sleep schedule is still thrown off from switching to nights. So even though I slept for about 7-8 hours earlier today, I am ready to go back to bed. So I am about to go settle in. I'm going to take some Excedrin migraine and might even take an Advil PM just so I can kind of sleep through the entire night. But I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, see you in the next video.